Hello everyone. Today I want to show how to install uh, PHP on an NTX. And usually when I install PHP, the way I was taught when I learned PHP is to go to the well, I was taught like to go to window, but of course we changed it to Linux, and later on I continued on the same path. And when you do it in Linux, in Windows it's easier. You just install and execute a file. In Linux you install this file, then you navigate through the terminal to the download folder. So you are in the download folder, then you put a command, which I will put in the bottom of this video. You put a command to allow you to write the file, then you install it. And this file is not a packaged file, and then your file will be in opt hdoc, and that will be where your file, the PHP, the your XAMPP server PHP. But in this case we're not gonna do this. This is NTX, and it is an older system. It's systemd free and all this. So we're gonna install let's call it the old PHP, or the stable PHP, the PHP that's approved by the apt. So we're gonna go, and the first thing you wanna install is sudo apt install PHP. It will install it. And we're gonna clear this. Let me make this bigger, maximize. Let's clear to show. And so now we're gonna go and install sudo apt install Apache2. Gonna put clear to clear the screen, and it's recommended to sudo service apache restart. And to restart, let's clear the screen. But also, when you wanna install Apache, you wanna also add a few things. You wanna install and this is what I did at first. I did sudo apt install MySQL, but that's only will create a folder. That's a placeholder. The right way is to go and do sudo apt installed mariadb-server php-mysql, and this is how you install MySQL on your on your system. And since all these are apt, I want to say this, they will start automatically, while if you installed the PHP executable that is not apt, not packaged, yes, you're gonna get the brand new, the latest for sure, but you have to start the server every time you start the computer. So that is I guess pros and cons for everything. Let's go and okay, well, I think we're done with this. We're done with the terminal, believe it or not. It's easier than it looks, and actually I might start doing this on my Ubuntu or my Debian, because I think what I do just the basic in PHP, just to talk to a small database back and forth. So I don't do like elaborate stuff. So the stable PHP will do. You need to secure your MySQL, but that's story for another day. But on your computer, it's if you're just unless you're doing like important data, I won't really worry about it. Let's say what else? Yeah, let me show where it will set, where your PHP will set. So your PHP will sit here. Go to root, and on normal, like on a Debian or MX-Linux, it will go here. Or maybe the way if it was installed, if your Apache is installed the traditional way, it will be in opt, and there'll be so there's nothing here. There'll be hdoc, and in that hdoc will be the thing. But we're gonna go here. We are in var, in ww, and html, and this is where, see, you have the index. And let's go to the index here, and I'm gonna open it in my Google Chrome, and this is what we got. And that's, you got your Apache2 Debian default page, so that means we are connected. And also another trick to know you are connected, you go out of the index, and you see the file, what's in the file, which is Apache index default page. So we're gonna go to your you know, if you install Apache and you install everything, you wanna go to the programs. They have VS Code, and I'm gonna go here, setting, gonna type PHP, and I'm gonna edit setting.json. I already edited it, so it will be, you get it like this. When you open the file, it will be like this. So you go here, and you want to put the location of your PHP files, and that was /var /var/www/html/, and that those are the three folders inside each other. And here where your index.html will be, whatever any file, if you have a file.php, will be inside here, and you can work from here. And that's a very, very easy way to set up your Control S to save, to set up your system. Now let's go and open. So I already did this, so I'm gonna explore. I'm gonna go file, open folder, and I'm already, because I already went there before. So var www, you go here if you are an NTX old computers, and var www, and open. And now if you go here, you are in the folder, and you see this is our HTML folder, that is this one, and that is it. Very, very simple installation indeed. If you're learning PHP, or if you're not doing like big projects, if you're doing big project, you're not going to be using NTX, you know. But if you're not doing any of this, this is a very good way. Side note, because you installed through apt, every time you turn your computer, your PHP and MySQL will turn on automatically. So that is something you have to be, you can go to the terminal and shut them down, but that will be something that you should know, and that I actually seen after I installed them, that I get, so I got like 3 gig of in my RAM already, and this is NTX. You hardly see anything in the RAM, but that's not bad. So like even with that, this is working fine, and actually very very easy way to install Apache, MySQL, and PHP on your computer. Easier than any other way, definitely easier than the way I was taught. So cool. That is cool. I will settle for a less not a very new Apache, but because for what I do, so, and especially on this old machine. Hopefully this is definitely was a very helpful adventure, interesting way to install new things, and I never actually thought about it until today. It just like came in my head, say why not install Apache through apt. So, and it turned out to be, as I looked into it, when I read it, it turned out to be really really easy, and that's it. Hopefully this video is helpful. Have a good day.